wait at the window and she would never show up. CPS had to get involved and took me out of that household. So I was born on March 11th, 2006. My dad in November of 2006 when I was 6 or 7 months old, and my mom in November of 2020. My mom and my dad did do while she was pregnant, which caused a lot of mental health issues for me now. About 6 or 7 months after I was born, my dad passed away from a overdose. He had gone to a party that night and my grandma walked in my nursery and found him. This obviously was very hard on my mom because this made her a single mom. Now, we don't know if my grandma on my mom's side ever me. She wished on my dad every day. As she claimed, my dad left my mom high and dry. My mom hit a really hard time in her life, so I was about like 1, and from 1 to 2 I was staying with my mom and my grandma on her side. Basically, my grandma that I live with now found out that they were dealing in front of me, and so CPS had to get involved.
Lily was born into an unstable and chaotic home and was removed from the situation as a toddler.
And they adopted me and took me out of that household. We've never had anything against my mom. We've always encouraged contact, and she just never came to visit me. She would tell my grandma that she would come to visit me and I would wait at the window and she would never show up. I later found out when I was 14 years old that she also from a overdose. My grandma sheltered me from it for a very long time, and I remember asking her to explain things to me, and she'd always tell me, I will when you're older. Up until I was about 7 or 8 years old, I slept with her every night, and she would cry every single night. That is a very vivid memory of her crying every single night that I have. Now, how I found out my mom was really hard on me because they decided to not tell me or include me in her obituary as one of her children. So
Lily's parental grandmother stepped up and took her in, giving her a safe and warm environment to be raised in.
Basically, I was on FaceTime with my best friend Bella, and I had just the urge to look her up online because I do that sometimes, and it said her name, obituary, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so weird. I was like, somebody must have done this, it's like a joke. I was like, this can't be real. I clicked on it, and sure enough, it was under her mom's name, who had created the obituary / GoFundMe. It said that she had 2 sons. It did not say that she had a daughter. Found out then that I had 2 baby brothers that she had had with 2 different men, so I was very hurt by that. So shortly after she died, I got in touch with her mom, the one, and she was trying to tell me that she was trying to get a hold of me when she, and we've never changed our phone numbers. So but my grandparents really have given me the best life possible, and I'm just so thankful for them for adopting me when I was 2 and just making me their official daughter and taking me under their wing and taking care of me, and they're the best, and I couldn't ask for any better. So
it's good to see that Lily has found stability in her life following her adoption from her parental grandparents, something that she seems extremely grateful for. And the comments were filled with well wishes and people sharing their own experiences, like this comment from Kerry, who wrote, I'm so happy that you have your father's grandmother. She sounds strong and like she is guiding a strong young woman in you. And commenter Ava shared her similar experience, writing, I found out I had a baby brother from my mum's obituary too when I was only 9. It completely blew my mind. Whilst the final commenter wrote, so happy your father's mother stepped up and got you away from your other grandmother. So heartbreaking. Sorry for your losses. As always, thanks for watching Happiest. If you like this video, then be sure to follow our other social pages for more. And if you have any of your own videos you'd like to share, be sure to send them in.